I suppose at high school I had always made my own clothes, and so that was quite an easy thing for me to fall into. I was able to get into the course at Wellington Polytech, which is now Massey, because I had already done so much work. I had my portfolio pretty much ready. So I applied for the course and I just thought I'd see what happened, and I got in and I spent 2 years there and ended up with a diploma of fashion design. And then as far as starting up the business went, I didn't know that that was what I wanted to do. I just knew I wanted to design. Getting excited about beautiful things and beautiful fabrics and making them into things, and then seeing the customers come and really enjoying what they've bought and coming back and telling us that they really enjoyed their wedding day and wearing the wedding dress, and or they bought an outfit for a job interview and they got the job and they felt so good in the outfit. So there's all of that. I would describe the style as being very feminine, quite quirky, often with a vintage flavour, and people often say they can see a bit of an Asian flavour in there as well sometimes. But the focus is always on the fabrics, and I look for beautiful fabrics and then just cut them into styles that will bring out the most of the fabric. I feel like people are more and more getting into New Zealand made and locally made, and knowing the face behind the clothing, or not necessarily clothing but whatever the product is that is being made, and Wellingtonians are really good at that. A big influence would be Paul Poiret, who was a French designer probably almost 100 years ago now. And I just loved all his beautiful roses and the really feminine styling and just a feeling of excitement within the clothes. And Urte also was from a similar period, and his illustrations are gorgeous and just that sort of beautiful Art Deco feeling to them. Well, I started doing wedding dresses because I noticed a real gap in the market around 5 years ago, because lots of our customers were coming in and looking at our dresses to wear on their wedding day and buying our ball dresses to wear for their wedding. So I decided to take that one step further, and I started producing dresses that were simple but beautiful, beautiful fabrics, often with a bit of colour or a bit of interest in them. But still bridal. So moving away from the traditional look into more of a just more of a simple look that possibly better represents our New Zealand lifestyle rather than the imported dresses. And I just made a few dresses and they really took off, and so then I put more effort into growing that side of the business, and it's become a really large part of the business.